Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome in, everybody, to another great episode of Fast Facts. I am your host, Ludwig von Beethoven, and today we are going to meet another composer, not as famous as me, but yet. Let's find out 5 fast facts about Rene Orth. Thank you so much for joining us today, Rene.
Thank you for having me.
All right, well, let's dive in. There's the expression that you are what you eat. And for me, that means if you love macaroni and cheese, you must be a great composer. So, do you love macaroni and cheese too?
Love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, I eat it every day.
Ah, wunderbar. Sehr gut, sehr good. I knew there was something special about you. So, Miss Orth, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? You seem very tall. Do you play the basketball or do you just love music?
I play basketball, but I also love music. Did you know that was possible? You could like both things.
I did not know that. I see. I spend all my time at the piano and with my writing. I did not know that. I did not
Yeah.
know that. Well, that's very good. All right. Well, I have listened to your operas and they're riveting. I assume that you were also born in Deutschland and studied in Austria. Yeah?
No, no. I was born in Dallas, Texas. Have you heard of Dallas, Texas?
Yes, I did. I actually went to the Wonderburger today.
What?
Yeah, this is an amazing
Oh,
place.
yeah, 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 yeah.
You were not born in Europe. Well, that is very surprising. I mean, the three
I
B's,
know.
Bach and Brahms and myself, we tolerate Dravek, even though he was from Bohemia. So,
I know.
were your father and mother very strict on you as well? Did they make you practice for hours and just throw away your entire day, or you got the sounds like to play basketball for a few minutes? But that's
But not before I practiced my piano. My parents were very strict about practicing piano every day and for an hour or so every day. The older I got, the more I practiced.
So I see here that the Opera News publication, Opera Today, describes you as a composer that is breaking new ground. And your music is surprising and engaging and alternating a delicate classical feel with experiments in sound and texture. And it's just beautifully written. I am a romantic, but can you describe how this musical expression might be different or similar to the classical and romantic periods?
Well, I like the classical romantic periods very much, what you've done, Mr. Beethoven and your predecessors and those that have come after you. But I also think classical music has to continue to be relevant today, and we should include the sounds that we're used to. So I like to include electronic music or beats or pop music with the tradition that we are accustomed to.
Now, as I have mentioned before, it has been many years since I last created a composition. However, it seems that great works seem to transcend time. Could you describe maybe how my work impacted yours, or were there any other composers that had a tremendous impact on your work?
Um, yeah, I mean, your Fifth Symphony is, of course, amazing. Your Seventh Symphony, I love very much. Symphony Number Nine is also very good. I mean, there's there's much drama and much emotion in your writing that, um, of course, your piano works are also deeply riveting. Um, yes, I bet you love this. Um, yeah, there's many more composers that I love too that have come after you. Brahms, I love also. If you've touched on Brahms. There's a Chinese composer who's still living. He does some film score too called Tan Dun. He did Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and he was very influential on me. And Gabriela Ortiz is a really well-known Latina female composer that I really like to listen to these days. And she's still living. Kaija Saariaho from Finland, also living, female composer who's absolutely wonderful.
Wow.
And yeah, there are very many. It's great. Composition is a beautiful personal art form, so there's lots of individual voices to be inspired by.
Absolutely. And it's a community, it sounds, that contributes to each other. It's not combative.
Right.
Well, our time has come to a close. Is there anything
Okay.
else you would like to say to these young, aspiring artists in the audience today? Perhaps the importance of having and drinking coffee with exactly 60 beans. I tell Starbucks every day, and they never listen.
Coffee is very important for inspiration. Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to tell the children?
Well, don't be afraid to try. Try and create and keep doing it.
Those are beautiful words. Well, wunderbar, Dankeschön, Miss Orth, and auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
All right, children, that is all for Five Facts today. Thank you very much.